Feeding in goats starts after birth, and after the kid is born, there is very important milk that helps the kid so much, and that is what we call colostrum. This is the first milk, which in most cases is yellow and thick, and the kid should suck this milk immediately the first 24 hours after birth. And because this particular milk helps in a lot of health benefits. One is the milk contains minerals. These minerals, they include zinc, magnesium, sodium, we have selenium, we have iron, among others. This helps the body. We have also another one really important, calcium and phosphorus. This helps either in bone formation. For this one helps in immunity. It helps the kid to fight diseases easily. We have iron, which is important in blood formation, especially the hemoglobin. Calcium for bones. This one for blood. We have antibodies, which are also in colostrum, and antibodies, these are very key when it comes to immunity, the immunity of the kid. And in this case, we are talking about the ability of the kid to fight diseases. And this is a very important component that is found in colostrum. The other one is water. The water, of course, helps in, it prevents dehydration in kids. Dehydration or loss of what drying up of the animal tissue. The other one are the organic material, what we call the proteins, carbohydrates. We have fat or lipids. We have proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, etc. The other important component that is found in colostrum, these are the growth factors. And growth factors, as the word suggests, these are factors that help the kid to grow, and they are found in colostrum. So this milk is very important to the kid immediately after birth. Also, the colostrum helps in improving the digestive system of the kid. Remember, before you introduce any fodder to the digestive system of this kid, it is something new. So the gut must be ready for the fodder. So these are very important milk for the development and also for the future growth of the kid. And we said this one should be the first 24 hours. It must be the first 24 hours after birth. After birth, the kid should be allowed to remain with the mother for the next 2 weeks. And this is to allow the kid to suck anytime the kid needs. And this one helps in improving the immunity and also the growth of the kid. Later, after 2 weeks, now small amount of fodder is introduced to the kid. We can start with fodder like sweet potato vines, grasses, in very small amount, because we say the kid is not adapted to the new feed, so it should be in very small amount as it keeps on adapting. We have grasses. We can also introduce a protein providing fodder like desmodium. Now, when it comes to protein providing the fodder, A fodder like Lucerne must be avoided. Lucerne. Lucerne, in this case, must be avoided, especially when in rush form, especially when wet. Why? Because Lucerne has a very high percentage of protein, and protein may cause bloating for the kids and eventually death. So this one should be avoided, and if it will be provided, it must be dry. These are some of the feeds or fodder crops that can be provided to the small kid after 2 weeks. Then water must be provided to the kid. After 2 weeks, and the kid has been introduced to the new fodder, and it keeps on adapting. The kid now can be withdrawn from the mother and be allowed to suck, perhaps twice per day. And the most recommended way of feeding this particular kid is by giving the kid using a milk bottle. You can use a milk bottle to feed the kid. The reason why we don't recommend this particular method is because we are not sure the amount of milk this particular kid. We might be overfeeding or underfeeding the kid. And remember, if we have dairy cattle, we want to sell our milk. So the amount of milk, for example, if we are giving this particular kid a liter per 0.5 liters per feeding, with this method, we'll be very sure that this is the amount the kid is receiving. But if we allow the kid to suck, it might be even less. And remember, the farmer is milking. So we recommend using the milk bottle, where you train the kid slowly, and eventually it gets used to the bottle. After a month, we have after 1 month or 1.5 months, we start withdrawing milk from the kid. If it was receiving 0.5, it can receive up to a quarter, and the withdrawal takes place gradually until it's completely removed, and the kid now is introduced to the pure fodder, and also the nutrients which can occur in the minerals which can occur in terms of salt licks, can be in salt licks, and this one it will help also increasing the immunity and also the growth of the kid.